What's up, BlendBlocks? So today we're gonna be continuing my tutorial on how to build Blender. How to use Blender. And so today we're not gonna be working on the watermelon. Instead, we're gonna be working on something else. So now that we're done with the introduction, let's get started. So you can see that I'm again with the basic cube because we're not gonna be working on the watermelon. We're gonna actually build something different today. So today we're gonna build a phone. So we're gonna add, and then this time we're actually gonna add what should we add this time? A cylinder. Yes. Tab. And now we're actually gonna click a Z, and now we're gonna select these edges, go like this, and stretch them out. Now we're going to select these edges, stretch them out too. Now we're going to move these edges to actually make it look like, never mind, actually, I have a better idea. So we're going to delete the whole thing. And so now we're going to actually get a cube. As I was saying, we're actually going to get a cube. And now we're going to scale it down. Enter scale mode. Or use shortcuts and scale it 10. And long, like this. So now we're going to build a modern phone so we won't have a home button right here. But either way, now that we have this, we're going to enter edit mode. And we're now going to actually click all vertices by clicking A. Now right click and subdivide. And subdivide it a few times. So now you have this. And we are now going to take these edges here. And we are going to soften them. Either way, we're going to take this tool and we're going to go and click G, and because I zoomed in, you may want to use your to change the size of where it's getting affected. Use your scroller key. So then you'll want to deform your stuff as an attempt. And make sure to turn it off when you're just editing single ones. And so now we want to do this for all of them to make it round. Oh, and you want to make the bottom edges rounder. You're gonna want to make the bottom edges rounder. And if it's not very round, that's okay. So if you're done sort of smoothing all the bottom edges, we can actually make them much better by exiting edit mode, right clicking, shade smooth. So now you'll see that they're a little bit rounder. Now it's fine if it's not fully round, because now that we have shade smooth on, to make it even rounder, we're actually gonna have this, but now we're gonna Control C V to copy and paste it, slightly increase the size, and now we're gonna use modifiers, solidify. It's in generate and solidify. Where is it? And now you can make the thickness bigger or smaller, however you want. And you'll see that we have this weird thingy here now, but not at the bottom. So you want to click slash, and then for here, you can just go into the top view and delete all the top vertices. And now you'll notice that the vertices are either inside. So to fix this, you're gonna make it say 1. But if your vertices are already on the outside, then you're gonna make it wanna sit. Then you're not gonna wanna change it. If you click slash to exit isolation mode, you can see that our phone case now has a case, I guess. And so you can see how it's not very good at some parts. So that's why we're gonna activate another modifier. Subdivision surface. Now I'm pretty sure it's meant to go on the bottom, and I'll basically round it up. Now here, so this is how many times it adds more vertices into a face, and so it basically just makes it smoother. So the lower it is, the easier it is for the computer to compute, but the higher it is, the more rounder you can get it to be. So we're gonna fix these in a sec, but for now, you're gonna enter edit mode and hit slash. I was saying hit slash, and now you can see we have these weird little holes. So we can actually go the easy way and just cover them up, or actually, yeah, let's just cover them up. So we're in here, and for some reason wait. So there is the harder way, which I forgot, or we could just cover it up with something else. And we're gonna do the other way. So either way, if you enter isolation mode, we're gonna take the middle one and paint it and remove all roughness and make it black. Now you may not see anything, but that's because we're in this mode. So go in here, you'll see it's very shiny now. Now I think I'm gonna slightly increase the roughness, but only slightly. And then I'll add a little more light, and there we go. And I'll also ever so slightly bring this up like that. Or no, my bad. You would actually probably want to bring it down, but because it goes on here, we can scale it to make it shorter. And if it's still showing, you can keep scaling it down. So now we have this, but that's not all we're going to be adding. That's where we still need buttons, but we should probably first fix these. So we're gonna get add, and now we're gonna add a circle, scale it down. Now we're gonna make sure you still have it equipped, and then we're gonna move it out. Then we're gonna enter edit mode, right click and then click new edge from face /face from vertices. Then we're gonna erase this. Oh my bad, we're gonna actually have to slightly push it like this, and then we're gonna, no wait, and then make sure it's big enough. Now we're gonna enter object mode and put it in there. And then make sure it fits, and if it's not fitting yet, then you can equip both of these, slash, and now equip this circle enter edit mode and start editing the circle. Now you may want to activate X-ray if you're going to do this, so that you can see the circle. And this process is going to take a while, but now it won't have those weird thingies. And the good thing is, once you've made one, it'll most likely be symmetrical on the other sides. You can just copy and paste it on the other sides too. And for perfect rotations, you can click N to open this menu and rotate it by 90 degrees. Oops, wrong one. Also wrong one. There you go. And then you can just do some just some very last position fixments. And there you go, you've got it all fixed. And sometimes you may not want, and sometimes the rotation may not be the greatest, so you can like rotate it yourself. There you go. And now, because we want to parent this to also the same thing, I equipped all of these. I equipped all of these, but I equipped the case last. Equipped all of these, and I equipped the case last. Then Control P, and then the object will just parent it. Object keep transform will make it so that if you move the case, those two move. But if you move this, that moves. And now, if you click slash, we have our phone case again, and the spots are now better. So now that we've got that, we're gonna resume building it. We're gonna finish building this in the next video. See you later, Bun Blocks.